Hello everyone, long time no vlog. Hi, my camera's on like really low battery, so I'm actually gonna have to charge it before I film the rest of this vlog. But hello and welcome to today's video, which is my first vlog in ages. I have actually tried to film a couple of things, but I just never got around to editing it, and I was like, I might as well just do a new one. So here we are. If you're new, my name is Millie. Welcome to the Performing Arts and Me. I am a musical theatre graduate, and I've decided I'm just going to make a series of vlogs just like vlogging my daily life as a grad and like trying to navigate the theatre industry. So if that interests you, then please subscribe. Today I have a tumbling class, and I also have a mentorship meeting, not with a mentor, but a meeting to see if I'm going to be a good fit to have a mentor. First things first though, I need to plan a Pilates lesson. I qualified as a Pilates instructor at the end of November, and I have started my own classes as of February. Quite a lot has changed since I last put up a video. Started teaching my own classes. I've got a new job working front of house in London at a theatre. What else has changed? I say quite a lot changed, that's probably it. Anyway, gonna plan this, put the camera on charge, and then talk later about what else I've got planned for the rest of the day. Hello, I'm back and it's now piano practice time. Basically, I found this thing on Facebook. I find most of my stuff on Facebook, which is a guy who's organising like an online collaboration of a couple of songs from Matilda mashed together. And I said I'd try and play keys 2 for it. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, like actually able to play it, but I'm going to work on it, and if I can't, I'll just tell him I'm sorry I wasn't able to do it. I did tell him I might not be able to do it, but he said give it a go and see what happens. So that's what we're going to do. Hello, I'm just heading off to my tumbling class now. I made some lunch to eat on the train and it's so nice and warm. I was practicing my busking songs earlier because I'm hoping I can go out this week because it's now warmer. Just finished my tumbling class and I actually saw someone who I met at an interview, which was nice. She's also a dancer. Anyway, yeah, just heading home now. We were working on back tucks today and I was getting there. I managed to do it spotted off a tram pad. So, you know, progress. Anyway, yeah, heading home now, and then I've got my meeting about possibly having a mentor if they've got someone to match me with, etc. I think the meeting's going to be just like talking about myself, so I don't think there's anything I need to prepare, but I'll get home, check the email and see if there's anything that I should probably like pre-prepare. Hello, I'm now home. I am just going on my emails to find out if there is anything I needed to prepare. I can't find the email. I also had to move about 6 ladybirds from my window, having moved about 15 to 20 earlier. It's the first like properly warm day in a while, and they've clearly all woken up. They kind of hibernate. Ladybirds hibernate, if you didn't know, I looked this up, but they often hibernate like in the cracks around my window, and so I guess today is ladybird waking up day. There's been a few hanging around for the past little while, which I just kind of left, but there were like 15 on my window this morning. I was like, nah, you gotta get out, sorry. Right, I'm gonna stop talking and find this email because I can't find it, and it's got the link on it that I'm gonna need as well. Panic over, the link is found. It was in a different folder from what I was looking for in my emails. And I don't have anything to prepare, so that's great. I've got like 15 minutes until the meeting. Don't really know what to do with myself for 15 minutes. Hello, meeting is done. It was basically just like asking about what I wanted out of a mentorship and like my areas of interest and stuff like that, because this is creative mentorship, so it's quite like a broad category. Yeah, so we'll see if there's anyone that is a match for me. Now it is 4:10. There is a Pilates class that I could go to at 6:15, but I did say last week that I wasn't available because I was going to be doing something else, which I'm now not doing. So I could either go to the Pilates class or I could not. Obviously, Millie, they're the two choices. What I am going to do now is try and get to grips with my MacBook. I got a MacBook for Christmas. Well, I say I got a MacBook for Christmas. I got money for Christmas and birthday, that was what I asked for. And I also took some money out of my savings, and I now have a MacBook. So it wasn't like just a MacBook for Christmas. But I don't know how to use it because I've always been a Windows person, so I need to learn how to use my own MacBook that I've bought. I bought it because I'm interested in like the music side of things and music production and musical directing, and I think the software you can get for MacBook will be more useful than the software you can get for Windows, and I'm gonna need a new laptop sometime in the next year or so anyway, so I figured I might as well combine the two and get a MacBook, but they're so expensive. That's why like it was birthday money, Christmas money and savings to be able to buy it. Anyway, so I really need to learn how to use it. So I think I'm gonna get it out and do that. Good morning, it is now Thursday. I'm just tidying up my room a little bit. It is nearly 10 past 10 and I need to leave at 11. Do I need to leave at 11? Yes. Yes, well I tell myself I need to leave at 11 so that I actually leave on time because I have work this afternoon in central London and then what is going on with this blanket? Yeah, I work this afternoon in central London and then after work I have an acting musician course that I'm doing which is at City Academy. I'm really enjoying the course. In the small amount of time before I have to go to work I'm going to try and do a little bit of my own Pilates class that I planned yesterday. I didn't actually plan all of it so I need to finish planning it and I want to do some of the exercises from it basically. So I'm just going to do that, get ready for work and go to class. Also, anyone who has curly hair, this is an appeal. What do I do with my hair? So as we can see, it has some kind of curls. I have run my fingers through it. So I washed it yesterday evening. I put the curl stuff in it. I then go to sleep in it and I wake up and it's a mess. And I don't know how to do the bit where I wake up and it's not a mess. And I'm using a bonnet. I need some help. So if anyone has any experience with curly hair and can help me, please tell me in the comments. Anyway, I'm gonna teach myself Pilates. Hello everyone, it's now Friday. I haven't done a great job of vlogging, sorry. Also I'm keeping my hood up because my hair is a mess. Because I haven't brushed it yet, so I'm going to have to do that on the train because I'm running late. Anyway, yesterday I had work in central London and then the acting music course. Didn't end up vlogging any of that, sorry. But I had a good shift at work, went to the acting music course. We were making storm noises. We had been asked to bring a monologue and then we were soundscaping the monologues. And one of them had a storm, so we were making storm sounds, which is cool. Anyway, it's now Friday and I'm heading off to a different place of work. So I'm heading to North London and then in the evening I'll be teaching my Pilates class. Guess who failed to vlog anything again? Whoops, on my way home from work now. The shift was a little bit chaotic, but it's fine. I've also been clearing out my inbox on the train on the way back and on the way there. I need to go shopping now before I teach my Pilates class. I'm about to teach my Pilates class, as you might be able to tell from the mat. It's just me here at the moment. This is the hall that I've hired for it. I'm just going to finish planning the stretches before my client gets it and then teach the class. I'm really tired though. It's okay. Teach the class, have dinner, have a bath, go to bed. That's the plan. Good morning, happy Monday. This camera is about to die, so I don't know if I'll get through this. I might need to switch to filming on my phone. But I'm just going to unbox this package that I have, which I believe is a foot pedal that will link with my iPad so that I can turn the pages with my feet rather than with my hands when I'm playing the piano and reading sheet music. So let's have a look. You know what else I've ordered today? I ordered some Loop earbuds, so I will try and unbox those in the next video so that I can show you that. So Saturday I was working and then yesterday was a chill day where I had church, choir practice, except I got a bit of a sore throat so I wasn't actually singing. I went to visit my granddad, which was really nice. It's now Monday. Just want to show you this. So this is Donna Bluetooth page turner. It's a bit smaller than I was expecting. Let's see what it looks like inside. I ordered this off eBay, but I believe it's new. Wow, it is quite small. Although actually, looking at my sustain pedal, it's not that much different. Ta-da! Here we have it. So I believe one of them is forward and one of them is backwards, but I don't actually know how it works. I think I'm going to put it on charge and I'll talk about whether it works and stuff in the next video, because this is the end of today's vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't subscribed I'd really appreciate that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye!